Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to another forecast for the week ahead. And guys, as always, do your own research and put your own technical analysis into the charts. That's not financial advice. So again, we are starting with the DXY, and last week we have said we want this breakthrough from this zone and the clean pullback. And when I go here to the 1 hour time frame, you can see this a little bit better. So we got here this nice impulse up right here, and we get this nice pullback, and we're shooting further to the upward side. Now what could now happen next on the DXY is that we get another retest into this zone, and in this zone we can look for further upside to my next area, and this is around 105-ish area right here. Okay, so when I go here back to the daily chart, I want that the market shoots here up and takes out my area, and that for me means that the EURUSD is more bearish. All right, so let's jump here straight away into the EURUSD and look out for our key zones. Now we have said last week that we have drawn this zone in here, right, and we have drawn in this channel right here, and you can clearly see that the market struggles here around to break this impulsively and comes back. All right, so we are currently trading on this zone again, and on the 1 hour time frame we have got last week a nice trade entry right here. So you can see that the market breaks my area of interest right here and comes back to retest it, same as the DXY, guys. And on this wick right here you should have been entered and put your stop loss above the wick and target either this lows right here, or you can hold it further. All right, so it was approximately 1 to 4 when you close right here. Now we are trading again on this zone, guys, so we can now look out definitely next week for more sells. All right, so when the market here decides to hover around and then breaks to the downward side, I'm definitely in with a short position to my next area point right here. And you can actually see that we have here a little bit of a trend line as well in, okay, right here. So when the market decides to break here a little bit up right here and tested this trend line, then I'm looking again for my short positions, and my stops goes above here, so it would approximately look like this. My stops goes here, and my target is this low down here, so it will be a 1.2. All right, so I'm looking out for EURUSD sells right here, and my overall target will be this support and resistance zone right in here. So that's for EURUSD, so I'm bearish on EURUSD again. Let's now jump to my next pair, and this is EURCAD. Now on EURCAD you can see quite nicely that we are making here lower lows and lower highs, which you can see right here. This was a high, this was now the low. Now we come up to create a lower high, we come down to create a lower low, lower high, lower low. What we have now is a lower high right now. And now you can see, guys, that we are getting here a very deep retracement. So I was looking for EURCAD around this area to get triggered in, and now we are starting to push through this area. So my next area of interest will be this zone right here. Okay, so when the market decides to come here up and test this zone, I'm looking for short positions on EURCAD to this target right here. So this will be my take profit right here. When we go here to the 1 hour time frame, you can see this a little bit better, guys. Let's zoom here out. So you can see this clean, massive impulse to the downward side, guys. So this is what I'm talking about, all right? We want the clean impulse, and we want a clean correction back into my support and resistance areas. And then you can look out for your short signals. Now when we connecting these two highs right here, we can see we have here a trend line in as well, guys. Now it's not the best trend line, but we have two touches, guys. All right, so we have here one touch, two touch, and now we're looking out for the third touch. And when the EURCAD decides to come here back into this trend line, I'm for sure looking out for my short positions. My stops goes above this high on the left hand side, and my targets are these lows down here. So when this trade plays out, we have approximately 1.6 RR right here. Okay, so this is for EURCAD, so I'm looking out for EURCAD shorts. When we actually break this zone to the upward side, I'm not longer have an eye on EURCAD, because I'm only trading with the trend, And when this chart here breaks to the upward side, it's a sideways movement, and I'm not longer watching this pair. So this is for EURCAD. Next one is EURJPY, guys. And on EURJPY, it's a very, very clean setup. Now what we have right here is, again, guys, we're creating here this low. And what's happening now is that the market pushes up, creates a high, pushes down, creates a higher low, pushes up, comes back to the higher low, and now we're pushing up, creating a new higher high, and we're breaking through this massive support and resistance area, guys. When I delete this and draw out the support and resistance area right here, so right in here is my support and resistance area, and my take profit will be these highs right up here, okay? So now how we can trade this is when we go to the 1 hour time frame, we can look out for this pullback back into my support and resistance area, and then I'm looking out for my buy positions. Now you can see that we are getting here this pullback right away, and we tested it and pushing up. Now, when the market decides here to go further upwards, I'm not taking any trades, guys. I want that the market comes back here into my zone, and then I'm looking for my buy positions, all right? So when the market decides to come here back and hovers around into this zone, I'm definitely looking out for buying positions in this area right here. And my target right here will be this 146 area right here, or this highs back in here. Okay, so when we go here in, when the market comes down, my stops goes underneath this zone. My first target will be this high up here. So this will be approximately 1.2. And when the market decides to break this area right here, we can hold this trade up to my 146 area right here. So that is for EURJPY. Next one is CADJPY. And guys, CADJPY is literally the same thing as EURJPY. What we have is that the market here creates a high, creates a higher low, creates a higher high, higher low, and now we are on this higher high. I want that we come back into my structure points to look out for some buys again. Now when we draw here this zone out, you can see this is a quite nice zone right here. We tested it multiple times. We have here 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, all right? So my take profit area will be this zone up here. So we have here 2 clean zones. And guys, I have always 2 or 3 zones on my chart. I never have more zones on my chart to not mess up my technical analysis. So again, what we have on the CADJPY, we go into the 1 hour time frame to analyze this a little bit further. And what we can see that we already get this nice and clean retest right here. We're shooting up, coming straight down into my zone, creating here a nice double bottom. What we have, 1 touch, 2 touch, market shoots up, nice double bottom, and I don't caught this trade right here, very sad, but when the market decides to come down again and hover here again a little bit around, then I'm looking definitely out for my buying position back up to my next area right here, and this would approximately look like this. Stops goes underneath this zone. My first take profit will be this zone right here, and the next take profit will be this zone right here. So I'm only taking this buy position when we get back to my support and resistance area. Okay guys, when the market decides to push here further up and breaks this high and comes back to retest this, I'm not taking this trade. I'm only taking the best support and resistance area. And the best support and resistance area is this zone right here and this zone right here. So I'm waiting that the market comes here back and retest this zone. And then I'm looking out for my buy positions, guys. So you need to have patience in your trading. When you not have patience, then learn this first, and then you can trade my setups right here. So this is for CADJPY. And now we get to the requested pairs right here. And this is gold. So guys, gold is very tricky right here because we have here this massive push up and this massive meltdown to the downward side. But I have here 2 clean zones that I can trade from it, right? So we are currently in this downwards trend. So we are currently bearish right here, and we have here 2 clean zones drawn out right here. We have here a clean test. We have here a clean test, here multiple tests, here a test, right? And now we have here another nice and clean support and resistance area. We have here a test, and here a test. So what I want now for gold is that we are coming back into my support and resistance area right here, and in these zones we are looking for short positions. When the market decides to break this area, we get a retest right here, then I'm definitely looking out for short signals, guys. This is a very clean breakthrough and retest when this happens, right? But I'm as well taking shorts right here because this is a breakthrough, retest, and we are bearish, okay? So I'm waiting now that the market comes here back into my zone, and then I'm looking out for short positions. When I go here on the 1 hour time frame, you can see that the market shoots here down, right, and reacting straight away from this zone. Now I want that the market comes here up, and guys, this could take the whole next week, okay? But you need to be patient. Set your alarms on these two zones right here and you will be good, okay? So I wait that the market comes here back up, and then I want here some clean confirmation that the market want not to going higher. I want that we are getting here some clean entry signals, and then I'm going in with my short positions on gold right here, okay? So guys, these are my setups for the week ahead. Again, when you want that I analyze some other pairs, then leave a comment down below. Guys, I hope you have a great trading week. When you want to help me out, then please hit the subscribe button, give some thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and we see us next time. Happy trading, guys.